It happened with the wheel, continued with the need. Man wandered in no time, drifted away from the beauty pristine, away from forests and peace, from the silence and the wind, from the nature and the zeal, far away from the quest for the self. And today, knocking at the same door, befriending the forgotten core, rewinding the standstill time, taking back to the beauty pristine, rejuvenating the mind, body and soul, helping in achieving the set goal, knocking at the Mother Nature's door, stands tall Anala Outdoors. With this, Anala Outdoors has become synonymous to the must-have experience of innovative outdoor education camping. Anala, way back in September 1985, was an informal group of amateur naturalists conducting programs for sensitizing citizens towards nature and environment. They call themselves Ahmedabad Nature Lovers Association. Since then, it has been working towards creating an environment-conscious society comprising of highly energetic, mindful and disciplined youth. Stemmed from the passion and dedication of Chandresh Lodhia, Imtiaz Ghafoorjiwala and Madhu Menon. Today, Anala Outdoors is sealing new heights with its underneath motto of conservation through environment education. With an aim of taking the urban-born and brought-up youngsters to the pristine and refreshing natural surroundings, Anala Outdoors by now must have introduced more than 100,000 people to the beauty of living with nature through its various programs. Nature camps for all age groups conducted in protected areas such as Hingolgarh, Gir, Polo, Little Run of Kutch, Jambugoda and Mithapur in Gujarat, Mount Abu, Bharatpur, Kumbhalgarh, Rajsamand and Jaisamand in Rajasthan, Manali, Shimla and DALHOUSE in Himachal Pradesh, JAYALGARH in Uttarakhand and Panchmadi in Madhya Pradesh. Orbit, outbound initiatives in training for training the corporate world as well as NGOs using the elements of nature. Anubhav, outdoor experiential learning program, a package implemented from class 1 to class 12 and under which every student is made to experience 12 different ecosystems by the time they complete their schooling. Soul, School in Outdoors Unlimited, uses culture, nature and history to help the students blend their physical and spiritual abilities for a more meaningful learning throughout the journey. Of all these programs and of all these camps, the Himalayan Camp at Manali has been a hub of the most interesting activities and nature education modules of Anala Outdoors. Manali. Lies amid snow-capped Himalayan peaks and dense pine forest cover. Nestled in the mesmerizing Kulu Valley, this hill station offers a spellbinding tryst with the Mother Nature. Manali welcomes you with the gurgling chants of River Beas throughout the day and night. Snow-drenched mountain peaks at every point, refreshing apple orchards at every path and chirping birds on every branch. The deodar and pine trees standing tall in these scenic landscapes reveal the untold stories of the majestic Himalayas. Tweeting birds, waving trees and whistling winds together play musical symphonies into our ears. While the snow up from the mountains reaching here in form of waterfalls and gushing rivers offer a visual delicacy to our eyes. And a witness to all these remain the mountains and the clouds playing hide and seek with each other throughout the day. The rich culture and heritage of this place render the human minds entranced in awe and reverence. Such is the charisma of Manali that it remains buzzing with tourists and nature lovers throughout the year. The smiling faces and welcoming hearts of the people in Manali always welcome all with open arms, making all feel at home. To introduce the urban born and brought up youngsters to this scenic beauty, Anala Outdoors every year conduct its Himalayan Environment Camp here. Anala's base campsite at Manali is pitched up at the bank of River Beas, roughly 7,000 feet, amid apple orchards in the vicinity of Goshal village. Just 3 kilometers away from the main town, yet the base camp is very close to the green forests and the mighty mountains. The base camp helps the participant shun the luxury and comforts. They stay here in tents, getting as close as possible to the nature and surroundings. The modest way of living in simple tents with makeshift washrooms, dining area, instill the concepts of simple living and independence in them. The nutritious and healthy food cooked at the campsite becomes a regular energy dose for these young trekkers. They learn to be on their own and enjoy their stay in the lap of nature. And the most important, it is here that they get acclimatized to the Himalayan climate and become eligible to go further up to the upper camp. The top camp, at the height of 10,000 feet, offers close proximity to the high mountains. Here, one is far away from any civilization. The nearest village is 2,000 feet below, and the Manali town is about 25 kilometers away. It is here that every participant realizes the beauty of isolation, and it is here that they get enough time for soul searching. The Himalayan camp at Manali is a hub of adventure and exploration for the nature enthusiasts. It tests the physical and mental prowess of the participants at every step in the very playground of nature. Be it a day-long trek to Brigu Lake at 14,500 feet height, or be it a short trek to a nearby waterfall, the camp offers a lot of opportunities to explore the nature and to befriend the rocky terrain. Manali camp tickles the curiosity of young minds and leaves them with many questions and intriguing thoughts.
If you take life as an adventure, you can absolutely enjoy it. It can be exciting, it can be thrilling, and definitely you can go ahead with a lot of confidence.
They get to team up with the well-trained, experienced male and female volunteers there to satiate their knowledge cravings on explorations and nature. They indulge themselves in various adventurous activities such as rock climbing, rappelling, snow crafting, and trekking under the guidance of professional instructors and experts overcoming their hidden phobias. Nothing is impossible becomes the new attitude of these campers. The campers trek amid forests and hills and learn about the local flora and fauna along with nuances of the geography and climate, which add substance to their growing minds. It infuses a respect for the nature's paradigm, constructed in the form of different culture, different people, and different life around the world. The rural visits in nearby villages instill perspectives of the community behavior in terms of their maintained peace and brotherhood, along with their adaptability to the hardships of life in the mountains. The nature trails amid meadows, farmlands, fruit orchards, and waterfalls help in breaking the barriers between their perceptions and the existing realities. While trekking in the steep and undulated terrain build their self-confidence and inculcate motivation towards achieving of the set goals. The day-long trek to Brigu Lake is the toughest and the most exciting part of the Manali camp. Brigu Lake, situated at 14,500 feet, half of the height of Everest, is considered to be a holy and sacred place by the locals who believe that sage Brigu did his penance here. Although most of the times it remains frozen, it continues enticing every human being with its immaculate and spotless charm. It gives a breathtaking opportunity in true sense to the campers, as reaching Brigu Lake on foot is not any or everyone's forte. It requires immense amount of collective and undaunted perseverance of the mind, body and spirits. While sliding down, the successful completion of this trek instills a sense of achievement and pride in the participants. While at the campsite, the campers get to play various informative games which infuse subtleties of teamwork, leadership qualities, and group dynamics. The discussions held on subjects of conservation, sustainable development, as well as on ecology of Himalayas provide the much needed food for thought to the campers. They get an opportunity to come out with meaningful interactions and showcase of their talents in different ways during the campfire. With a deeper understanding of conservation and life, the campers return to their homes wiser and mature, confident and kinder, with their memories of the days in the high mountains. Anala's Manali camp thus becomes a true Himalayan experience of befriending nature and life, of understanding the creations of life, of feeling the majestic Himalayan air, of knocking at Mother Nature's door, and of getting introduced back to the silence and the peace, to the nature and the zeal.
It was a great challenge for us to reach Brigu. As soon as we reached Brigu, we felt proud on ourselves that we reached there, and it is very beautiful place. It's just like a heaven.
Like सब कुछ ऐसे wallpaper हो और मैं वहाँ पे आ गया हूँ, ऐसा लग रहा है यहाँ पे.
It was a lifetime experience. Enjoyed being here.
Compulsory climbing કરાવે છે ના કરવું હોય તો પણ પછી કર્યા પછી થોડું સારું લાગે છે, but પહેલા તો
Yes, I did it.
Yes, I did it.
Yes, we did it.
We did it. We did it. Yes. कोई बात नहीं.